welcome to my latest video from the Newbie Trader. I posted a video yesterday called Advanced Goal Stats, and towards the end of the video I tried to do a strat and I wasn't happy with the results I got. And I wasn't really happy. Why? Because this is a strat I normally use on a regular basis. The strat I use is looking for a goal, so normally to the home team after 75 minutes. So what I was looking at was between minutes 1 and 75, no goals, and then between 75 and 90, a goal was scored by the home team. I was expecting a bit more on the results. I expected a bit more than 108, for instance, over 0.5. And I had a comment from Ian Clayton. I love comments like this because they're great. They're helpful, especially in people who know what they're doing with the system. And I took it on board and I had a look. And mate, you were right. Thank you very much for that comment. Much appreciated for that. So I redid the strat again. Looking at it, so what happened was I had this bit finished here. So if I go back to my YouTube channel, can you see where you got away odds between 2 and 5? Well, I forgot to reset it. Rookie mistake, sorry. But yeah, that's why I wasn't getting the results I was expecting to get. So I've gone back today onto CGM Bet after reading what Ian put, and I've redone the strategy. So if I go back to the video one, notice that over 0.5 is 108. I have 1006. So if I go to the proper one on CGM Bet, that's 186. So yeah, I got it right there. So yeah, that's a bit better as what I expected. I was probably expecting a little bit more than 186, and I don't think I've got anything there I shouldn't have in now. But yeah, it's 186. The home wins from about 41%. This is another one. Sorry, that's half time. Home win, obviously going to be 100%. No problem with that. Over 0.5. Because I got 1-0 at 90 minutes. You're not going to get anything else. But yeah, 186 games out of 2010 that was searched. It's not a big deal, but again, it depends on what the odds are at the time of the goal. So are the odds quite huge on the team? That's the home team is going to win 1-0. So they can be, depends on what league it is. If you look at the Dutch league, the odds are quite low. If the favourite is a decent favourite, you might get lower odds. But on some games, you might get some decent odds, and you might be able to make a nice profit on it. So that's what I was looking for yesterday. This is one of the strats that I use on a regular basis. And if I was to take this off, for instance, now, and then I'd see what I'd actually get onto this. If I press calculate, so I'm not looking for the 1-0 anymore. I'm just looking what happens when the score is 0-0 between 1 and 75 minutes. And over 0.5 is actually 1871. So now we've got the away goals. And why is it that? To be honest, I don't understand why that is like that. Maybe I got it wrong again. I don't know. But I'm looking to play with this anyway, because the strategies I want to probably put into play, I want to look at the first half strategy, and then I will have a look at the last 10-15 minutes. It used to be the case going back a couple of seasons ago that the last 10-15 minutes had a lot of goals in it. Nowadays it's not so. This season especially, I think it's because COVID. Last season started a bit, finished a bit later. This season started a bit earlier, so I've not had much of a pre-season in terms of that. Then we had the major tournaments in the summer, so they've not really had much of a rest, especially the top players. And they went back into the season, so back into pre-season pretty quickly. And now we've got a lot of international games due to the World Cup in Qatar. So they've put the internationals in thick and fast. So we must have had about maybe 3 or 4 international weekends already, and we've only been going a few months into the season. Normally we probably get 2. We've had about 4, I think, so far this season. Try and get the qualifiers for the Qatar out of the way. Couple that with the amount of games they play. So I think the quality of the games has actually hit a bit, and that's why we're getting a lot less goals this season than we have done in previous seasons. Football's a human at the end of the day. I know people say they should be, they paid quite a lot of money. I don't care who you are and how much you get paid. You don't. If you haven't got that time to recover, then you're not quite on the top of your game. You'll go for it. You'll do the best you can. But as I said, you're not quite on top of your game, and your mistakes can happen. And the run you'd make that will get the goal doesn't happen because you're exhausted or you're not quite quick enough and the defender gets there in time. So it can happen, and it's understandable why. Maybe next season, when, as you say, I've got Qatar in the summer, so maybe when the guys the teams get a lot of rest, get a proper pre-season into them, maybe then we'll start to see the goals coming in like they used to. But at the moment, there's a reason for it. COVID hit. The guys didn't have much of a pre-season, so we were straight into a tournament, then we were straight into back into pre-season within weeks, and then they were playing pretty quickly. And couple that with especially the Premier League, you couple that with the internationals that we played, the top players are not getting time off. So I'm just looking for a system now. That's why I've come on to this. That's a little bit less on goals, should I say, because so it's just not getting. If anyone who's looked at the over 2.5 mark over the last couple of years, the Premier League was around about 65 to 70% a couple of seasons ago. It's now dropped to 50%. So 50% of the games at the moment are over 2.5. So that tells you a lot about the amount of matches we're playing and the quality of games that we're getting. So yeah, thank you very much for that, Ian. Much appreciated. I always like the comments that people make, especially when they're constructive, and they're actually there to help you at the end of the day. We're all learning this game, no matter how long you've been at the training game. We're all still learning, and it's a community that I like. I'm involved in a site called TraderEdge.com. It's an in-play stat site, and the guys on there really do help each other out. So if you after some friendly trading with a bit of banter, there's a bit of banter flying around. Helpful trading, so people helping each other out. There's lots of shouts going on. Just take a look at it. It's Jason who owns it. He's a nice chap. Just come down and have a look and join us on there. There's a trial period, I think, so you can get a trial on it. But yeah, come and have a look. Take a look with us. But we're all about football trading, and we have a bit of a laugh on the chat group. But there's a trading page that we post trades on, so people won't miss the trades. And it's a great bit of fun as well. So yeah, come down and have a look at it, see what you think, and I hopefully see some more people on there over the next couple of days. But once again, thanks Ian, much appreciated for that comment, and hopefully I'll enjoy some more videos. So thank you. Ta-ra.